Step into a world where giants clash and a new era unfolds. While Godzilla -1 raises the bar for Godzilla 3, it stands apart from the MonsterVerse. Yet, the iconic duo returns in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, the latest installment in the MonsterVerse saga, following the success of Godzilla and Godzilla vs. Kong. After triumphing over King Ghidorah, Godzilla and Kong face a fresh threat that not only challenges them, but humanity as well. The New Empire unveils the hidden world of Titans, delving into the monster's history and Skull Island secrets. So, let's dive into it. In the new Godzilla vs. Kong movie, there's a big hint about a powerful villain that will reveal more about MonsterVerse's history. At first, the filmmakers kept the villain's identity a secret, but now it's confirmed that the giant orangutan villain is called Scar King, and he rules the Hollow Earth. The story involves Godzilla and Kong facing a serious threat that could end the world. The teaser trailer suggests that Scar King, a member of Kong's species, is the one causing trouble and fighting against Godzilla and Kong. Even though Scar King doesn't seem connected to any known creature, his appearance has important implications. Whether he's the main villain or not, his presence adds some exciting twists to the MonsterVerse. The biggest revelation we have now is that Kong isn't the last of his kind in MonsterVerse. Contrary to the long-standing belief that Kong is the sole surviving giant ape, the introduction of Scar King, the ape titan, in Godzilla x Kong 2 challenges this assumption. Initially, it was thought that Kong's species had faced extinction, but the Hollow Earth, the original home of these giant apes, hinted at the possibility of more survivors. In Godzilla vs. Kong, the hope was instilled in Kong that he might find others like him in the Hollow Earth. However, the silence that followed his call led to the belief that he was truly the last of his kind. Now, with the appearance of Scar King in the trailers for Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, it's evident that there are at least two living Kongs in MonsterVerse, Scar King and Kong himself. This revelation opens up the possibility that Scar King, having stayed behind in the Hollow Earth, could be just one of many more giant apes. It suggests that Kong's species may not be extinct, and the MonsterVerse might introduce additional members of this unique race, including the much-anticipated Son of Kong. The vastness of the Hollow Earth allows for the preservation of Kong's species beyond the events of the movie, presenting the exciting potential for Kong to establish a family in the future. The revelation of Scar King's existence in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire adds a fascinating layer to the Titan War storyline, suggesting the presence of a secret villain during that tumultuous period. The Godzilla vs. Kong synopsis hints at the inclusion of war in the narrative, and it appears that Scar King may play a significant role in exploring the events that transpired during this Titan War. Considering Scar King's status as the movie's villain, his debut raises questions about the origins of the conflict between Godzilla and Kong's ancestors. The Godzilla King of the Monsters Kong engraving further emphasizes the historical enmity between the two iconic titans. It's plausible that Scar King, the giant orangutan, played a pivotal role in instigating the Titan War, serving as the catalyst for the clashes between the two species. As Scar King takes center stage in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, his character may provide answers to long-standing questions about the reasons behind the ancient feud. His involvement could reveal that he was the hidden instigator, becoming the common enemy of Godzilla and Kong. In this way, the movie promises to unveil the secrets of the Titan War and shed light on the animosity that has lingered through generations. Contrary to earlier beliefs, Kong is not the alpha of the Hollow Earth in the MonsterVerse. Director Adam Wingard clarified that Kong sitting on the throne in Godzilla vs. Kong symbolized his transformation into King Kong, marking his claim as the alpha. However, the abundance of titans in the MonsterVerse led to speculation that Kong might not be the true alpha, as another powerful entity likely held that title. The teaser trailer for Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire supports this idea by depicting another titan on a throne, indicating that Scar King is the actual Hollow Earth alpha during this time frame. This revelation sets the stage for Kong's next arc in the MonsterVerse. If he is not the alpha, Godzilla vs. Kong 2 suggests that Kong's journey will revolve around him, striving to attain that position and prove to the other monsters in the Hollow Earth that he, not Scar King, is the apex predator of the region. The movie may portray Kong's quest to establish his dominance, culminating in a victorious moment that solidifies his status as the true king of the Hollow Earth by the end of the film. In the teaser trailer for Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, the villain Scar King displays a distinctive feature: glowing blue eyes. This unusual trait, most likely with an in-universe explanation, is linked to the Hollow Earth energy source, the same power that courses through Godzilla's veins. While Godzilla vs. Kong established that Kongs can wield this energy with their axes, Scar King's blue eyes suggest a unique ability to absorb this power directly into his own body, a capability that remains unclear in its execution. This development could be a game changer, indicating that Kong may harness Godzilla's power without the need for an axe. Not only does this imply the potential for Kong to receive a power boost from Godzilla's energy, but it also sheds light on why Scar King, with this newfound ability, emerges as a formidable antagonist in the sequel. Given Godzilla's prior victory over Kong, introducing a member of Kong's species as a challenging adversary would require a unique advantage. Scar King possessing Godzilla's power might be the key factor that gives him an edge against both Godzilla and Kong, setting the stage for an intense and unpredictable conflict in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. The emergence of Scar King as a villainous Kong in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire introduces a new layer to Kong's backstory, potentially shifting the narrative away from the tragic undertones of his past. Initially, Kong's benevolent nature led audiences to believe that the Kongs were victims in their own story. The assumption was that the Godzillas drove them out of the Hollow Earth, forcing them to seek refuge on Skull Island, only to face extinction at the hands of the Skull Crawlers. However, the introduction of an evil Kong, particularly one involved in the Titan War, challenges this perspective. It sets the stage for the revelation that the downfall of the Kongs might be their own doing. If Scar King, as their leader, was evil, it suggests that following him may have been the real reason behind their species' decline. This twist in the storyline adds a new dimension to Kong's history, highlighting the internal conflicts within the Kong species, and suggesting that their choices and actions, rather than external forces, may have played a significant role in their tragic fate. The Titan War in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire wasn't limited to just Godzilla, Kong, and Scar King. It involved a multitude of other monsters. The trailer hints at a broader conflict than previously thought, expanding beyond the traditional Godzilla vs. Kong narrative. Notably, the bones in the chamber next to Scar King don't belong to either Godzilla or Kong. One even resembles Godzilla King of the Monsters' Methuselah. This detail aligns with the murals from Godzilla vs. Kong's opening credits, featuring Mothra and the Skull Crawlers in the fighting. The Titan War appears to be an all-encompassing monster brawl, with various Titan species potentially aligning with different factions. This setup opens the possibility for the descendants of these Titans to play a role in a modern-day continuation of the Titan War in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.